chef just came out. We had a couple questions, so I'm going to ask you off camera. Are these regular potatoes or Yukon Gold potatoes?
Those are Idaho potatoes.
Idaho potatoes. They're so good.
Yeah, they're good.
So this is just artichokes on top of a bed of Idaho potatoes, right?
So they're twice fried artichokes, and then the Idaho potatoes are steamed and then fried.
Twice fried Idaho potatoes.
And artichokes.
And artichokes. Okay. Well, it's delicious. Thank you.
Thank you for everything else.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. So that was the chef. And he came out just to make sure that everything was good. We would just say that the service here is stellar. We're on top of a Restoration Hardware retail store. And, you know, all of their stores typically are fabulous. But this one particularly is newly built. It's by the Oakbrook Mall in Illinois. And we're on top of their store on the 3rd floor. And so here, they want people to be able to take a break when they're buying their furniture and making, you know, major decisions. Their furniture is by design. A lot of the finishes you can choose yourself. If you're building a home, they will do the drapes, the towels, the sheets, everything to match that you select. But up here, you can take a break. And so it's much more than that. It's more like they have live walls with some of the greenery. There's a water fountain that I'll show you as part of this video. But right now, the food, I would say, we're starting with the fried artichokes. Okay. Okay.
I've got more of the truffle fries with my cheese.
Oh,
cheese.
yeah.
Beautiful. There you are,
Thank
ladies.
you.
Thank you very much. Ladies also have another order of truffle fries with no cheese. Would you like me to set this sauce on the same plate as that?
What is this?
That's a truffle aioli.
Truffle aioli.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And I'll set this
More.
over. If you like, I can do that. There we go.
Thank
so
you.
much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay. So what I have here is a lobster roll, and usually it is in a mayo sauce. I asked them to hold the mayo because I'm not a huge mayo fan, and they were happy to do that. Everything is fresh made. And so here is literally, it looks like fresh lobster. It's full of lobster. And the bread is crisp, almost like a grilled cheese sandwich. It looks really good. And then it comes out with some clarified butter and a lemon wedge. So I also today got the truffle fries. These truffle fries look awfully darn good. I know that I'm not going to be able to finish them all. Like I said, I'm out to eat with one of my friends, and so we're going to try our hardest to dig into these, but they look so delicious. It's topped with Parmesan cheese, and it looks like a little bit of fresh, I don't know if that's a oregano or basil, I'll let you know. But then this burger, she said, the waitress said, Victoria, that people travel from all over the country to come for this burger and the truffle fries. And so it'll take a moment to just sort of dig into it and then give you the rating. We also got a side of bacon. The bacon is thick cut. That's a thick cut of bacon, and so that goes on our burger. So we'll just see. But I can tell you now that I also ordered a Prosecco. So they do not carry Moscato. They have 40 different kinds of wines. It's more of a wine bar. And so we got the peach Bellini and the Prosecco. The peach Bellini is really a mix of peach puree and then also the Prosecco. But what we found is that the peach puree, it's a thick drink. And so we just each ordered Prosecco, and we're gonna take, you know, just a spoonful of the puree and put it in our Prosecco. Done deal. Everything's good. Alright, so we're cheersing. What do you think of the Prosecco? And what's our cheers to? My dear friend Kim from Atlanta. From Atlanta, that lived here for a while, and we were besties at work. And she's only visiting for one day, celebrating life. We're happy to be back outside post-pandemic. We did a little shopping here at Restoration Hardware, or wish listing. And anyway, cheers. I like it.
Great, really good.
It's good, isn't it? It's like a dry Prosecco. It's not something that is super sweet. I think I might have mentioned this before. What was it that you were telling me to make sure I mentioned? They don't have Moscato. So this Prosecco is dry. Oh, okay. So you can take the wine downstairs with you. So that's a cool thing. So like if you're walking around and you want to buy furniture, and again, there's 3 floors to this location here in Oakbrook. She said that there's 15 locations like this that are with a restaurant on the rooftop. But, you know, there's Restoration Hardware's all over the place. But this one, you can sit in their room with swatches and a design expert. And if you get hungry, or if you want a glass of wine, then they will just, she said all of the management staff wears earpieces. And they will call up and place your order and bring it to you in the design studio. And so I think that's a plus. You know, it's just something extra. It's nice to have if you are here all day long and making these stressful decisions about what to order to match the drapes, the sheets, the towels, you know, then you can either come up and take a break and get something to eat and a glass of wine, or they'll bring it to you. So I think that's a special touch. We do give the customer service here because they gave us a tour, and they also allowed us to sit on spaces that people, you know, it might be a roped off kind of area. We also got a tour by a design expert, and so their customer service is really great. They don't mind taking the time here. And Victoria, our waitress, has been, I said if I had a restaurant, which I would hire her anytime. Our design studio stylist her name is Montana. Isn't that a cute name, Montana? Montana. She said that her dad is from Montana, and so that's why she was named that. So anyway, she was great, and we've had a really good experience thus far. So they just brought out to us an order of their roasted garlic chicken. Look at this, you guys. Look at that. So Kim, what does this have on it? I can't hold it and talk to you and look at the menu. What's on it?
Okay, so it's the roasted half chicken.
The roasted half chicken.
Potato puree.
Potato puree.
And natural jus.
Ooh, and natural jus. What is this on top? Victoria, what is this on top? What kind of herb is that on top? Parsley. Fresh parsley. Oh my goodness. It's beautiful. All right. So I'm definitely going to dig into this. Okay. Thank you for that.
It's my pleasure.
Okay.
Ladies, what else can I do for you?
I think we're good.
Enjoy. Every back there like to check on that. Do they like my chicken?
Oh,
Did you check on
nice.
that? So I'm going to do a lap and come back.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. All right. All right, guys. So I'm going to dig into this chicken. So far, like we said, you know, it's been a fantastic experience. I'm going to let you know how all of this is once I taste. Hey guys, so right now I'm tasting everything that they brought. So I showed you the lobster roll. The lobster roll is, she said, only claw and knuckle meat. There's nothing chewy. And I really like this. I love shellfish, so for me, this is savory. And as soon as it said that it was spiced with Old Bay, I mean, that's like, I'm glad they share that on the menu because that's what I use at home. So I kind of knew what that was going to taste like. The lobster is a definite A+. So the one thing she shared with us is that the lobster roll comes out room temperature. That's good to know because it's not cold like a salad. And of course I got mine without the mayo because I'm not a mayo fan, but it's also not hot. They may be able to heat it if you want it. A lot of things that we've asked for, like a well-done burger, and, you know, it's like they do try to aim to please. So the other thing that they brought out was the roasted chicken. It's a half chicken. And so I took a piece of the white and the dark meat. So let me let you know. Chicken is good. I would get that the half chicken is good. It's not really seasoned with anything specific. It's just moist. It's juicy. And the skin is crisp. It came with garlic on the side and some potatoes. Potato puree is good. You can season that to taste. And the garlic is soft. It's soft and it melts in your mouth. So good. The other thing that I have here is the burger and the truffle fries. So I'm going to take a taste of this burger. And I love the way that the pickle with the tomato with the burger. That's a good burger. It's got cheese on it. I think it's yellow cheese. I think it's American cheese. I would get this again. But the one thing I have to say is that you can also order a side of thick cut bacon. Okay, so we did that. They also have avocado that you can put on the burger. I chose the thick cut bacon and got it on the side. It's good. It's got like a smoky flavor to it. It's awesome. So I think the last thing that I'll share with you is that the truffle fries, man, are they good. I could just dive right in that cheese. If I could just dive right into that cheese, that would be fine with me. They gave me a side of ketchup. I don't think that normally is something that comes with it, but I love ketchup with fries. So, you know, again, they aim to please and the service is impeccable. So, you know, I won't have a problem finishing everything on my plate tonight. Okay, so the restaurant brought a cookie here. This is dessert. It looks like a salted thing. Victoria, what do we have here?
We have a house-made chocolate chip cookie. You'll have light and dark chocolate. It is served warm, and it has a little sea salt over the top to really bring out the flavor of the chocolate.
Oh my goodness. For shame. All right. Oh my goodness. It's warm. It's delicious.
It's gooey. You have to try some. It's gooey in the center and crispy on the outside.
It's crispy on the outside.
Yes.
And it's gooey in the center. Here, friend. My friend's gonna try it. Oh my god. My poor diet. Poor diet.
Delicious.
Delicious, right? Okay, so the verdict is in. We really loved the lobster roll, right? We loved the lobster roll. We loved the chicken. It's a half chicken. It had breast meat, a leg, and a thigh, topped with parsley and a wing. Over the mashed potatoes with some melt in your mouth garlic. But then we also, for me, the truffle fries were like, truffle fries were bomb. Didn't really have like, we ordered ketchup to dip it into. It did have an aioli sauce on the side, so you got some options. Tons of Parmesan cheese. This cookie that they just brought with the salt on top of it, no joke. Like literally no joke. So I'm gonna give this thumbs up.